Hello, good night. I'm gonna present myself. I'm Alejandro Alonso. I'm a mechatronic engineering student. I'm gonna show you right now my student ID. Here it is. And I'm gonna start with the first presentation of this semester of English 5th level. So, well, okay, let's start. This is 5 smart ways to learn English. So the first one is immersing the language. Usually, well, I've seen that people that haven't started to learn a language used to think that when you learn some new language, what you do is to think of something like a computer in, for example, Spanish, then traduce it in your mind, and then you get to say the word computer, but that's not how it works. What you actually do, or what happens to me, is that I just know the concept and everything that I think about. It's already in English, no? So it's just about understanding the concepts in English, not to traduce it in your mind. So to immerse, to get that result is you have to listen to music in English, how to watch movies, how to read books. Everything you do in your daily life should be in English. I remember when I was younger that with my father I started watching Warner Brothers channel, and in that time, no, most of the series that we saw in that channel wasn't traduced to Spanish. So we sat on a Sunday morning, watched some shows like I remember Full House, and it was in English, and so that made that should have been very important in my learning process when I was younger. Second thing is making mistakes. People are really afraid of making mistakes because usually think that you're gonna look so dumb, but the reality is that if you don't make mistakes, you are not going to learn anything, or maybe you're gonna learn, but without making mistakes in real life, you're not gonna learn as fast as you could be learning. The third thing I want to say is that it's really important to be constant in practice. You can't expect to just study, I don't know, some days every day and just learn it and be good in the new language. You will not be good. And the same way you, if you want muscles, you go to work out to the gym like mm, every day or nearly every 2 days. You have to do the same with your learning, the same thing with your brain. You have to practice. Well, next we say use a variety of resources. As I said in the first point, it's to everything you interact, everything of your daily life with your interactions, make that in English. That will get something that you already know, so it will be easier to understand it in English. And finally, another thing is to set realistic goals. People usually uh, pursue so higher goals that they can achieve that is unrealistic. Like, I don't know, in the next 6 months I'm gonna be a C2 English speakers, and that's the speaking of somebody who hasn't never tried to learn English. That will be almost impossible if he does if that person doesn't get to study like every day for those 6 months. It will be completely impossible to get that kind of goals. So what you should do is set something like, okay, this next month I'm going to study a total of 25 days, and that's something really achievable. And that's important because if you complete your goals and get to them, you're gonna feel motivated to keep going. Besides, if you set a really difficult goal and you can't achieve it, you're probably not feeling motivated and you will want to go to drop off and not continuing with your study. So, well, this gets us to the end of this presentation. Thank you for your attention, and we'll see another time.